Oh yeah. Welcome to the DJ
Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Fredo Show. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Fredo Show.
Okay. What it do, baby? It's your boy DJ Finger coming to y'all live hardcore on what's the day? Tuesday? Wednesday.
I think it's Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday, May 20th.
Wednesday. Hump day, hump day, hump day. So what it do, baby? First thing I want to do is give honor to God, thanking Him for giving me this blessing and to do what I do, and Miss Sweets, and hey, we really thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Because He gave me this voice, and I'm making it do what it do. So I want to give all the honor and always that blessing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God. And also I want to thank that brother JoJo for giving me the encouragement to hey, make it do what it do, baby. Give me that soul, that feeling to not be scared to do this, baby. So hey, here I am, and I'm still here, and I'm gonna stay here. Me and Sweet, we're gonna make the boat shake and rock and roll and do what it do, baby. So good morning, everybody. What's up, Janetta? What's up, Miss Morgan? I'm glad to see y'all up with us today. We're gonna have some real good stuff that we're gonna talk about today, y'all. We're gonna get a little serious on some serious stuff today, because we have so much going on out there, y'all. Look at Sweet. Yeah, she ready, she amped this morning, y'all. So we glad to see her doing what she do, baby. So hey, hold on, let me take a swig. What's up, Miss Baker? What's up? Hold on for a minute. Let me take a swig of this water. I'm trying to get this H2O, this quality
Miss Morgan, I just didn't feel like putting it
H2O in
on
me.
today.
What you say?
It's an A or B conversation.
Okay. So good morning. So first of all, first part of the topic today when we started off is we're gonna talk about rep your high school. The reason I brought that up, I had a couple people say I was talking to, and they said their high school was no longer standing. The building was completely gone. And I said that's probably like it was just a bad feeling to not be able to go to your high school that you graduated from and enjoyed the memories and stuff like that. So that's why I said rep your high school today. You could just text it in, call in. We love to hear your voice. We love to hear you guys call in. Forgot to plug the phone up, y'all. But we love for you guys to call in and let us know how you feel about your school. So I graduated from BTW, Booker T, Washington. And I loved it. When I went to the school, I felt like I went to the School of Arts. You know, when I went there, you know, I'm from the projects, the hood. But when I went to this high school, I felt like it was the School of Arts. There was so much going on, so much different classes and vocational classes that I could have taken, that I did take, that really helped me along on graduating. And some of those classes actually got me prepared for the work world. You know, just teaching me some of those things that I didn't have to ask so many questions when I got on the job site. So I want to thank that I actually graduated from Booker T. Washington. Miss Morgan said Northside class of 1972. Ain't that something, y'all? Bless her little heart. I know Miss Morgan been saying, Miss Morgan, when I'm gonna get some new wigs? You ain't talk to me. You gonna have to send me some new wigs. You know, I'm wearing these same old wigs my mama gave me and stuff. Her church wigs, she ain't want no more now. I look like I've been left out at the church thing. Miss Baker says she went to BTW. What year you graduated, Miss Baker? Let us know. You got to put that date on there too. When you rep your high school, rep the date too. Let us know what high school. And then if was there a teacher or a certain class that you really enjoyed that you think about all the time that really helped you along? Mine was band. Miss Davis. Miss Davis made me graduate. She gave me that spirit and that soul. What's up, D? Glad to see you up with us this morning. Miss, I gotta send Miss. Okay, I do that too for you, Miss Boy. I gotta send you my address. But like I said, I went to BTW. What about you, Sweet? You ain't saying nothing.
You was talking.
You got to sometimes just bust up in there, like in the upper room when Jesus.
I will when the spirit is moved.
Okay, we're gonna take collection up too. I want to take the collection up. I always like taking collection up. You ain't gonna get no change. Don't be thinking you gonna be that person when I walk up and you be like you got change for a 20. I'm gonna shake my head, yeah, but you ain't gonna get no change back. I'm gonna just walk the fuck off. Okay.
I'm a Sheffield Knight.
What year? Are you scared to rep your
my
school,
business.
man?
That's like telling my age. Y'all don't need to know.
Okay, well she don't even want to tell her. You know, I know her classmates out there listening to about. Well, she know to represent our year because we represent. You know, I graduated class of '90. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing my year. My class. I went to a high school that we in competition with the years that came before us and the years after us. But see, my class of '90, a BTW, was the best class. Okay, who else? Derek said Westwood class of '91. That's what I'm talking about. Jackie, she said White Station, but she ain't put the year down. We trying to find what year, what school you're repping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I came from BTW class of '90. Miss Deborah Davis is the one that made me graduate. She put that soul and that spirit in me, man. You know what I'm saying? She would call my mama. She'll show up to your house. I ain't never want her to show. She showed up to my house one time. I ain't never want that to happen again. You know what I'm saying? But she made me graduate. And I would keep in contact with her after I left and went to the military, be all over the world, all overseas and stuff like that. I still call her. Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm okay. This is where I'm at. And she was like, oh, I'm so proud of you. And that would just make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? What's that, Miss Baker said? BTW class of '90, class of '90. She graduated with me. And also she said Miss Deborah Davis and Miss Mac Williams was her favorite teacher. What Miss Mac Williams teach? I forgot. Tell me what she taught, because I forgot Sharon. I know I took her, you know what I'm saying? But you know something? I love ROTC. I was on the drill team. I spent rifles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What you do? You do anything special?
Oh, me?
Yeah, who else in
I
here?
did volleyball. I was on the track. I did cheerleading. I did choir. Yeah, I just stayed busy.
You know something? Do they still have all that in school?
They should.
Not no public school.
Yeah, they should.
No. In public school. Hey, y'all type in. Do they still have all that stuff in school? Let us know. Because I don't think they have that. You got to go to
Because
one
I
of them
used to
special schools or something to get all that.
compete all the time.
But
With Overton still has it. I'm sure.
okay, Portia says she graduated from White Station class of '79. She graduated with Jackie Sunday alumni. Also, Miss Baker said geometry and trigonometry. I should have paid a little more attention in them two classes. You know what I'm saying? This is something else I laugh at. A lot of those classes that I took back then, I took for granted. Then why would I get out and pay for college to take them same classes over again? Why I didn't learn when I was in there? Huh? What the hell was wrong with me? I mean, Spanish. I took Spanish 2 years. I ain't learned shit. Now I got to pay for it to learn.
Learned it enough
Come on,
to
stop.
pass it. You just didn't retain it.
But I don't know. I bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth on myself. I bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of classes I should have took more serious that I had to get out and pay for it in college now. And then, you know, be just like frying my brain trying to do homework and stuff. If I would have did it better in college, in high school, it probably came a little more smoother to me in college. Okay, Ms. Portia said, yes, they do. Miss Jackie Marlboro said she finally came in and said class of 8 or 9. So we repping your high school. You know, some people didn't enjoy high school. I talked to a lot of people. They said they had a bad high school time. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my classmates, I catch hell trying to get them together to do a class reunion. They still bring up that same old shit that they did back in high school, or somebody did something to them, or said something to them, or picked on. I be like, I pull my hair out trying to plead to them. We are grown people now. That shit happened in high school. Let that shit stay in high school. I was the school checker, driver. I talked about a lot of people. I see people still walk up to me and kind of cringe because they think I'm finna check or drive or something like that. I don't do that no more. I was a child then. I was a teenager. I ain't know no damn better. And I know I apologize to a lot of people when I do see it because I know some of that stuff that I did say was kind of cruel. It could have scarred a lot of people. A lot of people I probably scarred. And if I did, I try to go back and apologize. Cause I thought it was funny. It was, I was the funny man. And so high school was good for me. But it's like I said, some people it wasn't good for. Some people had a rough high school life. Maybe even they living quarters. Their parents had a divorce or they was homeless or something like that, trying to figure out, where they next place. Or for young ladies, they got pregnant. So sometimes some high school wasn't. Everybody had a rough high school, but mine was good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm repping BTW class of '90. I played in the band. I'm gonna post a video after the show of me rocking that tuba in the band. I love to do it because I love to show my grandkids and my kids and stuff. They be like, "Dad, you weren't playing in no band." You know what I'm saying? You wasn't doing this and doing that. They feel like when you're old, you don't do nothing. You ain't did nothing. Oh. Miss Jackie won't know what my hair is this morning. I am taking donation for wigs. Y'all hear me? Y'all acting all funny and bougie, kind of keep y'all little wigs to y'allself. Y'all keep the little wigs that y'all want to keep, and the ones that want to give me some, they give them to me. I ain't gonna be all up in y'all face worried about some old. You know what I'm saying? Send me a wig, Jackie. Big head yourself. Jackie be in the big head float. I didn't know I was gonna slip that in on Jack and see Jack shouldn't start no mess with me. Y'all know I ain't playing. I ain't scared of no bad T with a T on it. T. What up, little boy man? Little boy man on y'all. Hey, little boy man. Mo, my partner. He a little boy man. You know what I'm saying? You call in today, let us know how y'all feel. Rep your high school, let us know. Even if you didn't graduate, still call in. Because some people had to go through some things that they just struggled just to make it to the 12th grade. Only thing I kept thinking about, I have came to school once I got to the 8th, 9th, 10th grade, I don't came to school for 10 years. You tell me I can't go 2 more? You telling me I can't go 1 more? You telling me I can't go 6, 4, 3, 2 months? I seen folks drop out in the last 2 months. I would beg my partners and friends like, come on, man. We ain't got but 2 more months to go. They ready to go home and sleep in till 11, 12 o'clock and get up and bullshit fuck around. I'm glad that I kept going. You know what I'm saying? I got that diploma. I'm going to post it in my little boom boom room and stuff a little while. I got honorable discharge. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff that I got over the years that I like for my kids and grandkids to see. You know what I'm saying? To give them encouragement. Hey, if I could do it, you can do it too. And I ain't
Morning, Mo.
I ain't the sharpest in the draw. Oh, look at she don't say good. Good morning, Mo. Good morning, little boy man. She gonna say it all sweet and sassy. Good morning, little boy man. Say it one time, sweet. See it. I want to see it. He gonna like it. Good morning, little boy man. I know Mo be just like, I'm a kill. See, Mo had to deal with this for 2 or 3 years in the band, me sitting beside him, where he's not supposed to talk or say anything or even laugh, and he's sitting beside me. I was like, hey, Mo. Every day. Hey, you want to get in trouble with me today? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had fun. Like I said, high school was good for me. You know, what about you? Sweets was good for you?
I like the competition part. I don't know. I was to myself. I was kind of to myself. I talked to people when I felt like it. I got picked on. I did.
Why? What? Because you was little?
Hell no.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess they thought I was quiet.
okay. More females mess with you?
Yeah.
Well, that's how girls is, though.
I was
Why
into
girls are like that?
sports. I played sports, so I had the best of both worlds. I can be on the basketball court
Yeah.
playing ball, and then I can hang out with the girls if I wanted to. But I just kind of say to myself, I didn't care if I had a lot of friends or anything like that. But I stayed in activities.
Yeah.
So with that, I always had my mind focused on something. If it wasn't schoolwork, I was out trying to stay away from home.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I had fun in school. I mean, I tell my wife when I left Memphis how Memphis was when I left. You know, I grew up, 80s, and downtown had a lot of stuff going on downtown when I was growing up, because they didn't have all these malls all over the place like they do now. So it was kind of forced people to kind of go downtown to shop and do all that. And that was like part of the weekend thingy. You know what I'm saying? I remember my mom telling me, getting out of school, we're going downtown Saturday, we're going to do a little shopping, we're going to go see a movie, I'll get you some ice cream or something like that, I'll be like, cool, And so that was like the thing. And then even once I grew up, I worked downtown and stuff. So downtown had a lot of people down there. Now you go down there, be like a ghost town. You be like, oh, where everybody at?
we used to stay downtown when I was little.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, where everybody at? It was a lot of stores and
And a lot of places you can walk in and out shopping. Very social.
yeah. I remember when you go down there, you would smell them peanuts for miles. I'd be just like, man, and I mean, I ain't really care to eat them, but they was just like smell so good. Those roasted peanuts, I'd be just like, man, that was like something that you smelt when you got downtown. You know what I'm saying? Then they had the little Oriental Chinese place down there at one time, and it was like a lot of different stores down there at one time. But now it's like all that stuff is gone. Now they got a bunch of apartment buildings and little people stay down there now. So I hope it's growing. Let's see what Mo said, the little boy man said. He said, Joe, the little man who Willie Walker. Oh, you said call me Willie Walker?
Willy Wonka.
I don't care what it is, little boy man. That's why we had the little cushion thing sit up on your chair when you was playing the tuba. Make sure you sit up high enough. What up, Tim?
Hey, Tiff.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rep your school. Let us know what year you graduated. You know what I'm saying? After we talk about this for a few minutes, we're going to jump on another little topic in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Why we just hitting this up, repping your school. We're giving a couple more folks a chance to rep their school, what year they graduated in. Then I'm gonna turn the mic over to Miss Sweet. So y'all, I know y'all tired of hearing my voice and stuff. My voice sounds so sexy and stuff like that. I know. But Miss Sweet is here too, so she got a sexy voice. So I ain't gonna be the only one always talking all the time. Like she said, you'll never give me a chance to talk.
Yes, he is.
But I'm gonna give
Soon
her.
as I say something,
Okay, I'll be quiet.
that's how he be.
See what I'm saying? I'm gonna be quiet. When she leave, I'll be talking.
A lot.
Oh man. So like I said, I hope y'all doing good on a Wednesday on Hump Day. Some of y'all have gone back to work and stuff like that. We was just like I said, talking about the high schools. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed my high school. I enjoyed seeing the
Hamilton High in the building.
Okay, what Miss Morgan said. I'm going to call when I finish dressing. I got a history lesson for you. Uh-oh. I know what it's gonna be. She gonna tell us about downtown. I know it. I know she gonna Miss Morgan gonna give us some juicy. I know it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I love history. I love teaching, talking about it. What class of Hamilton Wild class 89? See, when I got certain schools that I was in competition with. You know what I'm saying? Hamilton, Central,
I love Central.
Westwood, Whitehaven, East. Who else? Treadwell, Tresvant, Craigmont. I ain't like none of those schools. I went to some of those schools.
Dang.
My mom was a gypsy, man. My mama moved around all the time.
Well, I went to a lot of schools.
You know, my mom was that lady to come and be like, baby, look, stuff ain't going good right now, right here. You're going to go stay with your grandmama them for a little while, then mama going to get us a new place. I be like, Mom, I like my friends, though. My mom be like, you go get some new friends. Call your granddaddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why I never tried to have too big of a clique or anything. And it seemed like I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm not even gonna cross it. Some things are better left unsaid. But it just, I hung around people when I hung around people.
Yeah.
I ain't have sleepovers and stuff like that. I ain't,
See, I had all that. See, because I played in the band, so it was time. Most of my friends were all in the band because we had to practice together. We took classes together, and so a lot of times we was just like go to each other's house, and hopefully that whoever house we go to, mama can cook, and we would eat and fall asleep on the floor and call your mama, be just like, hey man, mom, I'm over such and sister house, and and it was cool like that.
Yeah, nah, my mom wasn't even playing. She on her way. If she ain't talk to the parent and say, "Oh, they having a sleepover,"
Let's say that's a girl,
and all
though.
that, man, please.
See, that's a girl. That's expected. You know what I'm saying? Boys, you kind of hope, but back then there wasn't so many molesters.
Yeah.
You know, what I'm saying? And now
See,
they,
I'm the baby.
yeah.
My older sister.
For girls, you
She
still
probably
kind
had
of gotta
more
be.
freedom.
You still for girls, you gotta wonder the sleepover. Is it a daddy there? Is it a brother there? Is it an uncle there? You know what I'm saying? Is it another man? But when you say boy, you be just like, okay, well, let me know. Call me in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I still want to know.
Nowadays, you need to know. Yeah, nowadays you gotta ask. You gotta go over there.
Who over there?
Yeah, you gotta go. Well, I'll be over there and check, and then I'll make my decision then. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, the mama could be bougie. You be like, nah, I don't think I want my son. He looking like he ready for football, stood it up, and then next thing you know, you come up pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You know. We got a topic. We're gonna talk about that next week, y'all. We getting better, y'all, with what we're doing and stuff like that. We got to start posting the topics for the week, so y'all don't know what we're talking about leading up to that date. You know what I'm saying? Next week we're gonna come back. I had a lot of people ask me about the late night show. We're gonna come back next week one night next week on talking to grown and sexy talk and stuff. That's why people get a chance to ask questions, find out about the X-rated stuff. You know what I'm saying, that we really don't like talking about during the daytime. We got a lot of younger listeners that might be listening, so we try to let people go to sleep, and then we get talking to about the grown folks stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, do you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm just practicing.
Okay. She getting ready for she doing our new theme music and some hooks and stuff for the show, y'all. So she just get warming her voice up, she said. You know what I'm saying? So she finna come y'all with another topic that she been wanting to bring to us on the blog and stuff. So I'm gonna turn the mic over to Sweets.
I have a question, and it is part of the topic, and it's why are the NFL players out here robbing people and stealing? Like, what's going on with that?
I don't know.
Okay, so I see that a blog popped up, and Janetta actually shared it with me too. We just haven't talked about it on the show. So it's about the NFL players accused of armed robbery at a Florida party.
Uh-huh.
Now, one of the NFL players are from the New York Giants team and the Seattle Seahawks.
Mhm.
And they were accused of stealing cash and watches from people attending a barbecue. The player is DeAndre Baker, 22, and he plays for the New York Giants. And the Seattle Seahawk player, cornerback Quentin Dunbar, 27, and it was attended a barbecue Wednesday night,
Mhm.
and they have been sent out a warrant and a fight broke out and Baker pulled out a gun. Like, what is going on? You have so much to lose. Even if you ain't even a star player, you have an opportunity to make something of yourself, and then you just throw it all away during the pandemic. Like, what's going on? Y'all done spent all the money that you had, and now you gotta steal other people's belongings?
Like they ain't gonna know who they are.
Now we know who you are.
I mean, some dudes do not think at all.
And then it was not just them two. It was four men, and they both fled the scene in a Mercedes Benz and a Lamborghini.
High time robbery, huh?
Was it worth it?
I'm gonna just pull up in my Lambo and rob this party. I just can't help myself. It's just in my blood. I'm like DMX. I just can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? I know I got money, but I just rob hoes just fun. Just 'cause I know I can do it. You know, I don't know. Some of these dudes are so off the chain. So you said you worked so hard. You was out at 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning, running, practicing, jogging, getting your body ready to get to this place. Now you there. Now you're going to do something stupid to throw it all away. Y'all hear me? I mean, you there now. But you want material things, so that makes you go do something stupid. You know, just like I said, for me, well, not I ain't gonna say myself because I won't do no shit like that. But for guys that go in the college scene like them and get into the pro, they say they want to rape a woman. Shit, there's enough women giving it free, and they're going to be there for you because you finna play football, basketball, any kind of sports. And they are waiting on you. You know, but why would you...
They call them cleat chasers.
Yeah. I mean, now this is something my wife fuss about. Because, you know, we got grandsons. And she always about, you know, you kind of staying with your race, you know, but she ain't racist. And she always be like, why the little black boys got to get to the NFL and they bring the young white girls to them? Where's the little black girl? Where's the black women at?
Because the white parents teaches their little girls how to be cleat chasers. They teach them that at an early age. Take my little boy, for example. My little boy humming, y'all. That little boy know how to hold a note. Mm-hmm. Already. He ain't number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And say, for instance, if he don't want to sing, he can play a sport. Because he going to be big and tall.
Mm-hmm.
So, how old are you to actually play football? How many little girls, little sisters, come into, you know, these little kids' games? Parents are literally whispering, and you see that little boy, he gonna be somebody. He gonna do this. You gonna go to school, and if he the star football player, you go ahead and you try to be with his best friend, or you try to stay in that
coaching.
Good circle.
Yeah, the mama's coaching the daughter.
After the guys that's gonna be somebody, supposedly.
You see that little boy standing over there on the fence? Don't you fuck with him. All she know is he's gonna be a lawyer or attorney or something. He just posted up over the fence.
It can be anything.
Yeah, he just posted up on the fence. But see how judgmental we are? And then look at now, that boy, he already told he gonna be a superstar all his life. You know, once they see the potentials, then they get there to the pros, and he a rookie. He gotta make rookie money. We had a guy on the Cowboys that he got caught stealing socks and underwear. It made the Cowboys look really bad because people looking at it, they are like, damn, ain't you on the Cowboys team? Where your money at? You got to steal underwear and socks?
Yeah, I'm like, dang, you ain't got to wash your lights off, your water off. You can't wash your socks and drawers. You got to go steal some socks
How
and
much do a
drawers?
pair of socks cost? A pack of underwear. You telling me you ain't got enough money to buy a pack of underwear?
I just put them in a basket and buy them.
But see, you know what I'm saying? See, some dudes, they spend their money, but see, if you look around his wrist, around his neck, he got a $10,000 gold chain around his neck and a $5,000 bracelet on. $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 watch on. Then he leasing that car. Cause see, the lease people gonna lease it to him because they know who he is. Oh, you play football? Oh yeah, which car you want out there? He trying to be big timer. He go out there and get the most expensive car he could find out there. We're gonna talk about that on, I think, ain't that tomorrow topic?
It's just like black folks
Teaching
just
economics
gotta
in the
be seen.
household.
You just gotta be seen when you get some money, huh? When you get a little bit of money, you just gotta
I can't put no grill in my mouth. No grill.
When you
What a
gonna
bottom grill? Half.
You know, I wouldn't mind one. I want one with a little thing, you know.
But what about the big house? And I'm the only
I
I'm the
want
only
me a
person
nice,
out there.
Nice sized house too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, but I'm the only person out there.
I don't give a shit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And every last one gonna have a corner.
I just got on the team, but I got a $300,000 home, and I just got on the team.
I'm not gonna do it
Why
like
couldn't
that.
I stay in a nice apartment?
I'm not gonna do it like that first.
But that's what I'm saying. See, these dudes, they try to jump out there big time or too fast and try to live that lifestyle. The veterans already know. They already sitting there. They looking at anything that they do or buy. They already know because they been there. They be like, look at that boy. He gonna bought that gold chain around his neck. He gonna be hungry soon.
That's why he's stealing socks and
They
drawers.
already know he gonna be hungry soon.
That's why he's stealing socks and drawers.
Yeah, out of control, off the chain, and I feel bad for the young guys. But look at the teaching. Where is there now? The question is, did he have a good role model in his life? You know, first thing they do gonna come on TV and say he was a single parent child and his mom had a rough time trying to raise him. She better not have no history or no record on herself. They gonna be like she went to jail and she was on drugs, so he and then they ain't gonna tell that his grandparents actually raised him and they stayed in a good neighborhood.
No, they just want to.
They're just gonna tell you about, you know, his mama was on drugs and she went to jail.
Star. Told you, he gonna talk and 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 talk. And you ain't even gonna hear me because he's still talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. It's okay.
Go
It's
ahead.
okay. No, I enjoy it.
Go ahead. But
We here.
yes, it's bad. Cause see, it's touching because you wonder what was they thinking. You know.
So emotional.
Ain't that something? You know, you just like, you know, cause I got grandsons, and I'm thinking, praying that they don't make a crazy decision, cause you can't make the decision for them once they get to that point. You reading it?
Why should I?
You hear that?
Are you calling in to get me to play in my hair? Or I'm just supposed to sit here and just twirl as I talk? That's for the late night show. Since you have requests already.
Well, you heard that. I know when to be quiet. You see, I heard a pause for a minute because I was quiet. So, y'all see how folks is. He called in and told me, I see 12 now. What's wrong with you, boy? Get your mind out of her hair early in the morning. You watching her. You probably watching me talk. I guess let me put the camera over on her more because nobody want to listen to me anyway. Okay, y'all see her more. There y'all go. I'm going to just give y'all half of me. Y'all getting half of me today. Y'all getting all of her. Y'all see how y'all see. My feelings hurt now. I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? What do you say?
Anybody want to call in, make a statement?
Let us know how y'all.
Comment, cuss out Joe. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
So y'all see how we acting silly this
Because we
morning.
are all cupcakes and rainbows in here.
So we in here tripping this morning. I used to have my head too shiny. Ain't that
Oh
something?
no! Don't talk about hair because my hair is shiny. Every time I look, I be like, God dang! Let me just turn back this way.
See, I thought about that too. But you look at them dude folks on the TV, they got so much damn powder on their damn face, man. I be like, that dude look like he dead. Cause they trying to get the glare off his damn
Got that
forehead.
white powder.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want to look like I'm up in this motherfucker about to have a ceremony or something. It'll bury my ass. I said, nah, I be shining bald head. I be like my grandma and put some damn Vaseline on my damn face.
I'm like, so why I ain't playing in my hair? Hell, because every time I look at the camera, that shit glossy. I don't want
We
to
the
bring too much attention.
look,
to
we the
the
glossy
shine.
head show. This the glossy head show. Make a wish and
It's
all
so
your
shiny,
dreams
you
will
can
come
look in the
true.
mirror.
I look, make a wish and all your dreams will come true.
We was just doing good on topic and
I know
everything,
that.
and here you
Yeah,
come.
look, I know, man. You done got us off strip now. You know?
What you do? Put some water up there?
And ain't it? Put a little oil shine, slide a little oil to me. Let it trickle down my spine. But yeah, we just tripping this morning, yo. So,
Good laugh. Thank you, Rob.
I know. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate you calling in talking about the hair and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up in her business. Ain't that something? But that's cool though. That we be having a good time and all that. We just was curious about that incident. We waiting on Miss Morgan to call back in. She was gonna give us a quick history lesson, on downtown in Memphis and stuff like that. She said, I think what she said she had to get dressed or something, get ready or something. I don't know what she was saying. Let's go back and look at the morning and said, I'm going to call when I finish dressing, got a history lesson for you. Ooh, so we waiting on Miss Morgan to call in to give us that quick history lesson.
Robert gonna say that was the commercial break.
I know. I like you go to the movie.
Wait till the football players start. We're gonna be commercial break.
Yeah. Hey, commercial.
Yo, did y'all see that play? That's how joke.
I know. It's on now. Okay.
Call from Diane Morgan. To accept.
Good morning, Miss Morgan.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. I didn't want to call and change the subject since you all were talking about the NFL players. I was just riding it through, so I was just waiting for the invite.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought about. So, hold on, she ain't called yet. Because I know she's respectable, so I said, let me go back to her.
Well, it wasn't really about downtown, but I did love downtown because I live in North Memphis, so I could actually walk downtown and I could go to the Lowe's Palace movie theater or the new Daisy, or go to the Nalco when it was open as a theater. So, but what I wanted to talk about was my school.
Yes.
And give you just a little history of Northside and Cypress and how it came to be. And I didn't find out about this until maybe 20 years after graduating. I ran into an old school teacher.
Okay.
Now, for whatever reason, white people have always been fascinated with black people and wanted to know if we could learn at the same rate they could if we had the same opportunities.
Okay.
So what they did was they built Cypress and Northside. They both opened in 1967. So they put everything imaginable in those schools. Every trade, every academic subject, you name it, we had it. We had a kiln. What black schools y'all know had a kiln? Most folks don't even know what a kiln is.
Yep.
That's what you make. That's what you heat your pottery up
Pottery.
with. We had a separate gymnasium, a separate auditorium, separate classroom, separate band and choir rooms full of rows, band uniforms, band instruments, cheerleader majorette, volleyball, tennis, swimming, golf, you name it, we had it. Because they wanted to know if they gave us academic excellence, if we could excel.
Mm-hmm.
At Northside, I took the first AP classes that they ever offered. AP English, AP Biology.
Yes.
There were 12 people in my English class and 7 in my biology class. And at everything, the black students at Northside and Cypress outdistanced their white counterparts in Germantown and Collierville.
Mm-hmm.
And once we did that, guess what they did? They pulled the funds.
Oh.
They sent us the best teachers that Tennessee had, the very best. That's the first time I ever had a white teacher.
Yes.
I went to Shannon in the elementary school, but never went to school with white kids in the elementary school and never had a white instructor until I got to junior high. It was junior high then. But they had when I tell you, when you came out of school, you were job ready. Whether it was secretary,
Yes.
whether it was child care, whether it was carpentry, how to build a car,
Yes.
airplane, you name it, that school had it. And so what happened to Northside was it started to pull from Manassas and Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
And Manassas and Douglas in North Mississippi was the school because a lot of alumni came out of there.
Yes.
So if you remember, Douglas closed at one while and Manassas almost went under. So
Yeah.
what they did was they rebuilt Douglas and they redid Manassas. So what they did was, in order to do that, they had to have enough students. So they rezoned the students that were slated to go to Northside and sent them to Douglas and Manassas. So of course Northside didn't have enough students.
Mm-hmm.
That means they drained even more funds and took even more teachers away. I think their last graduating class had maybe 50 students.
Ooh.
But that's what happened to Northside.
Is the
And
building
that
still
school
there?
It's still fundamentally sound, and they're trying to figure out what to do with it because the building is still one of the best buildings for a school in the Memphis area.
Yes.
And it still has some of those same class capabilities. So they were thinking about making it into a vocational school, which is greatly needed because I remember we
needs
have vocational schools, Southwest Votech, Southeast Votech. You could go to those schools. We had cosmetology. When the girls came out of cosmetology school at Northside, they were ready to go into a salon.
Yes.
They were ready to
Yes.
get their license. They didn't have to go to any additional training. So
I
that's
agree.
what that school was about.
I never
Yeah.
attended one, but
And-
I do remember there were girls that did go, and they were, in her salons.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
Right.
I went to BTW, and, I mean, you could smell the cosmetology, them girls doing hair, or you get close enough to wood shop, you can smell the wood, or the mechanics, you would hear the power drills and stuff like that. Just different classes that when them guys graduated, them women graduated, they was ready for the workforce. Because like BTW was
Right.
like Northside, it was one of those vocational schools to teach, to see, like you said, if it was put there, would they learn to be ready for the workforce? I mean, my grandma went to BTW. As I grew up, she always told me she went and took sewing. That was one of her classes that she
Right.
was so good at that she was like, hey, I went to BTW and I had these teachers and this teacher made me graduate and I love sewing. And I was
Right.
just like, okay.
That's
But
all
now you go
homemade
over there, they don't have any of that. All that stuff is a thing of the past.
Exactly. None of that. When those girls were in home economics, they could cook, sew, clean a house.
Mm-hmm.
You could come out and have your own maid service because you knew how to clean a house.
Yes.
They taught you how to set a proper table setting. And those teachers were very strict about it. And I want to tell you this, Joe, I was Miss Basketball my senior year. You know they did. I'm
I
telling you
didn't know.
this.
So what you saying, you was a hooper?
Yeah. No. I was a pretty girl.
Oh, okay.
The basketball boys voted for me as their queen.
Oh, okay.
And I was also Miss Most Intellectual. and look, and 36 years later, I married Mr. Most Intellectual.
What? He went to your school too?
So that's what, yeah, we graduated together, but we didn't know each other. We
Okay,
didn't realize we
okay.
had taken a picture together until 36 years later.
Okay.
But we are both Mr. and Miss Most Intellectual.
Ooh. I like stuff like that. Y'all know I'm mess. I'm with that mess. I love stuff in here, stuff like
But also my senior year, we were a militant group. So that's when Black Mondays were in. So
Okay,
every
okay.
Monday, we would walk out of school and march downtown.
For real?
And the funny thing about it, the person who led the march was a white guy.
Man, that's crazy. I had my
But
cousin. My cousin brought that up. She was saying because she stays out in a real nice neighborhood, and she was fussing about why do we have the black churches in the black neighborhoods that won't do nothing? Why do the white churches got to ante up and go to the black neighborhoods and put it on TV? Look at what we doing with these little black poor kids. Where the black churches at?
and that's true. That's very true. So so I just wanted people to know that Northside has a very Northside and Cypress had a very, very, very rich history, but we were an experiment. It was like the white man was dangling us on their little string,
Yes.
and when we messed up and excelled greater than their greatest imagination, they went, oh crap, and they yanked it away, and you could see immediately it started to decline.
That's messed
And
up.
it just got worse and worse. And then when they rezoned the students, it just killed the school. So that's the history on that.
Okay.
But I was in 8th grade when Martin Luther King died, so I remember it very well when that happened. So so I lived through some eras of very important events that happened in America.
Where's the pride
So
at? No, y'all had
I don't
pride
know.
back then. Where is that at
So
now?
we had so much because we didn't live in hoods. We lived in neighborhoods. It didn't matter your condition in life because your neighbors were going to give you a helping hand. And the teachers lived in the neighborhood. The preachers lived in the neighborhood.
Yep,
the
you're
principal
right.
lived in the neighborhood.
You're
Everybody
right.
lived in the neighborhood. Nobody went way across town
Okay.
and
Right.
distanced themselves.
You're
They
right.
all lived right there. So they could all tell you, and they knew your mama.
And look,
We
I didn't even
have a
think it like that.
telephone. Right. We didn't have a telephone, but when I tell you, my mama knew if I messed up before I got to the house, somebody had gone around to the house and told me, hey, what I did.
Yes.
So that's important, how important our lives were to us. And, if the teacher whooped your butt, your mama had another one for you.
Sure did.
They had another one for you when you got to the house.
A double whooping.
Right.
Well,
But anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thank
Okay.
you for my call. I do want to share my scripture with you.
come on.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:14. But God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil. So that's just to let people know we can't hide from God no matter what. So if you
Okay.
do dirt, God gonna know about it. If you do good, He's gonna know about it, and you will be rewarded one way or the other. So thank y'all so much. And Miss Sweet, you look beautiful today, but I love that blonde hair girl.
Look at you. See how you
I'm
doing?
gonna get it back.
See how y'all help us
Okay,
blowing
y'all
our
take
head
care
up.
and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Miss Morgan.
Bye bye.
Well, that was a little quick history class at Northside.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? To rep your school, to let people know about your high school. My school is barely holding on. You know what I'm saying? It was a vocational school. It was to teach young blacks how to be ready for the workforce. Now they ain't doing nothing but just teaching them book stuff, and it must not be doing too good because half of them graduating can't read or write or count. You know what I'm saying? I see some of them working at these little restaurants, man. You give them a 20, they struggling to give you change back because the machine didn't tell them how much to give you. They got to figure out if they got to count it back to you. They like, oh crap. You know what I'm saying? I need to go on break today. So that's us on a hump day talking. Sweet's enjoying y'all liking her hair and stuff like that. I guess twirling it and the different styles and stuff. Miss Sweets. She got a little fan club. Now they coming out the woodworks. Robert and Mo and all them dudes, man. What's wrong with y'all? I love Sweets, don't you? Look at her. She finna say something. Go on, say it. Come on.
Oh, y'all.
Look at
Bless his heart. And bless y'all too.
You ain't gonna kiss me on the forehead like my old ladies. Bless your heart. She leave a little slob drool on top of your forehead. You be like, damn, you slobbed on my forehead? It's shining enough, shit. You be like, man, she left a little drool on top of my head. Do you be rude and wipe it on off, or you just let the drool stay on top of your head?
I just swipe it up.
I hope that she do. Oh, baby, I left a little drool on your head. Let me get that off. Bless his
And I
heart.
gaze into your eyes.
Yeah. Okay, Tiff. You don't miss say nothing. I'm keeping my mouth closed. Look how y'all try to gang bang. Look, Tiff don't went over there and locked the damn door. And, you know what I'm saying?
She locked the door because she had something to say.
Oh,
And that was the only way to get you to listen.
ain't that something? Like no locked doors. Locking the doors. Why you gotta lock the doors? Can we all be free?
No.
I want to be loose.
That's what's wrong with you now. Too loose.
So we enjoying y'all riding with us on Hump Day. Like I said, we're trying to get the station together. We still ain't post the cash out because there's still pieces of equipment that we do need to get y'all. And so we got to post the cash out. We know we've been saying that we don't want to seem like we thirsty or trying to twist your arm to make a donation. So that's why we just dragging our feet by probably putting it on there. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get that together, post the cash app so y'all can make little donations to the station so we can go and start playing music and stuff like that. Once we start playing music, then we can bring all the other people to the station. Because I got other DJs that been sitting waiting on me to come on with the station. So we need help, y'all. So we just asking for a little help. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany talking about some facts, blacks, shacks, whatever. Tiff. We ain't gonna, see Tiff. See, I'm trying to be good today, Tiff, with you while you at work and stuff like that. But I told you, I ain't scared of you no more. We ain't little. You know what I'm saying? So Mo gonna help me too. Mo, if Tiff say anything else, you take. You know what I'm saying? Make Tiff go sit down, Mo. Mo gonna help me. Mo gonna make Tiff go sit down.
We are living single.
Y'all hear the sweets? I bet Robin Mo them just like, ooh, sing to me, woman. I know they be just like, this fool say anything, sure do. I don't know what might come out of my mouth.
So, Joe, did you have anything else to talk about in particular?
No, I ain't have anything else to talk about today. I was just kind of letting the wind blow me.
So, nobody knows about why the NFL players now wants to steal from their potential fans.
That's crazy. I mean,
Fans and family.
fan and family. They ain't gonna never get no more invites to no barbecues. Cause be like, man, remember what happened last time you invited? He robbed everybody in the damn house. He gonna be so mad, like, I don't never get invited to a barbecue. Shit, you remember what you did last time? Robbed
Rise
everybody.
and shine. And during the pandemic of COVID-19, he robs at a barbecue. Watches cash. And socks and drawers.
They took a pair of socks and drawers on their way out. Give me your socks and drawers too.
Why not steal the tissue and
and the bleach. Oh, that's what they probably did. That's why they probably got reported. Stole the tissue and bleach,
oh man,
the sanitizer wipes.
these folks have stole watches and stuff like they can go pawning to get the cash to get some. What?
I don't know.
Because all the stores and everything closed, shut down.
What was they thinking though?
You're supposed to be social distancing, and now you at a barbecue and you stealing from people that's shit want a meal too.
Did they get something to eat?
I don't know.
Be like, "Oh, I go let me get a piece of chicken."
Or maybe they just sitting up there eating and watching everybody come in
Man,
after they.
everybody got good
Invited
full and
them
be just
over.
like,
I know.
yeah, y'all full. All right, just a stick up.
Crazy as hell.
Crazy shit in these days and time. Maybe they watching too much Purge or something. Thought they get away with the shit. I don't know. These young boy playing these video games, watching these movies, they think they can get away with it. They think that this ain't happened before, and they think, like guys ain't never robbed the bank. How many bank robbers they don't have? They catch them dudes probably most of the time. They be so stupid. They put that little paintball thing in the damn bag. They get halfway, they go and that motherfucker blow got paint everywhere. Well, y'all, this was Wednesday, hump day. We got some things we got to go do, y'all. Anything you want to say, Sweets? Now she ain't got nothing to say. Now I asked her, she says, then she gonna look at the back of my head like I'm talking to myself.
Watch how you treat each other. Don't treat nobody like you don't want to be treated. For every action, there is a reaction. And if you don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen. And be blessed, stay safe. Still cover up, even though the city is open.
Oh, next week we got a guest coming through.
We do?
Yeah.
When you was going to tell me?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
Okay. His name is Reverend Bubba Mays.
Okay.
He's from Walker, Mississippi.
Shout out to Reverend.
So Reverend Bubba Mays gonna be with us next week. He from Walker, Mississippi. He gonna be our sit down guest. He gonna come and probably give us a little sermon and stuff like that. I don't know what he gonna do, but his name is Reverend Bubba Mays from Walker, Mississippi.
Does that mean I'm gonna be absent that day?
You ain't coming in that day?
I'm asking.
No, we need you here.
I thought you just,
He gonna want to talk to you. Everybody loves Sweets, I guess.
everybody do love sweets in some kind of form or fashion.
I ain't gonna say nothing on that. I'm gonna just go to the next topic. Let's talk baseball, y'all, and it's out of here. All right, but y'all, we gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all, we glad y'all been tuning in with us. Like I said, we was repping your high school today. What year? A lot of people called in, rep their high school. Ms. Morgan called in and gave us a quick history class on Northside. I'm from BTW. I'm always talking about BTW Warriors. I'm just kind of disappointed that a lot of these schools don't have the vocational rehab class. No, I don't want to say vocational rehab, just like the ones on some kind of drugs, but the vocational classes at a lot of these schools now. And so I don't feel like these schools are actually getting these kids ready for the work world, because vocational classes get you ready for the work world. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these schools don't have that. They just come to school. We're going to teach you some stuff. We're trying to get the funding for the school so it don't shut down. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you want these kids to learn and do most of, bring back the vocational classes. Because if a kid working on a project or assignment, he ain't got time to get in no trouble. He working on the project. He in some kind of band, some kind of track, some kind of football. He ain't got time to get in trouble. Y'all leaving too much time for them to either sit and play video games and say, okay, I'm tired of playing this game. What can I get into now? So I think the vocational classes need to come back to help a lot of these kids get ready for the work world. Because a lot of them don't know what they want to do when they graduate. So you're not giving them an opportunity to do something. Like, hey, you've been in wood shop, you've been in mechanics, you've been in computer classes. So when you graduate, you're going to be working on computers and cell phones. You know what I'm saying? When we send you to the job field, they ain't got to do so much training with you because you've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 years in high school. You know what I'm saying? You come right into the work field swinging. Instead of them got to send you to another little class for 3 to 6 months hoping that you grasp what they trying to teach you in 6 months when you could have took this in 2 and 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And really had a passion for it. So we out of here, y'all. We glad y'all was tuning in to us. Like I said, we're going to start posting the schedule of what we're going to talk about daily. We're getting better, y'all. We're going to post the Cash App and PayPal so y'all can make some donations to us, man. We're trying to get the station up and running so we can play the music and we can add the rest of the DJs and talk show hosts. So it's just not me and Sweets that y'all are here. Y'all hear more than just us. So we getting stuff together. We're going to soon, like I said, post it so y'all be able to make donations to us to start paying for like different stuff that we need to run the station. Copyright protection, the paying for the station itself, different pieces of equipment. The reason I'm saying this, I'm breaking it down to explain to you what we're going to spend the money on. So a lot of people don't be just like, man, I ain't going to give him no $2 so he can spend it on something else. like we really gonna mess up $2, $5, $10. See how we have to break it down to some people because see some people they little stingy cheap asses. They be the dollar. You know, I be saying folks at church, the preacher be trying to keep from saying it too. I be like, yeah, because he know how folks is. You know what I'm saying? They we hate helping each other or stepping out there on faith. So that's me and Sweets. We glad we come and doing what we do, baby. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Enjoy.